Commander, we have arrived at Jump Station.
For like 40 years, you have a ton of mechs.
Recording.
Dude, you never, when you play classic BattleTech, you'll never, ever use that many miniatures.
Have a seat.
Alright, now, since everything of mine come in, these fighters come on.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds like pretty fair rules.
6-inch deployment zone.
The last 5
Why only
videos
6?
I put up.
Well, how much you got? Well, how big is the battlefield? Let's see.
All I'm saying.
It's like a real generous 8 inches.
You want 8 inches?
No.
You want to get closer to death? Okay, fine. I'll do 8. That works.
What are we measuring there? Like
Deployment, where you put your forces in.
Oh, right, because there's supposed to be a given amount of.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
we'll do 8 inches. Okay?
Randall was saying that, like. Yes.
Well, you just got to remember that you're learning this particular format just like you did a 350 format. And that there are things that are very different. For instance, the size of units on the battlefield. Okay, what do I want? I want this unit. 3R, copy. That's a 2. No. He's a 1. Okay.
So, Bradley, it's your merc company attacking his.
Correct.
Okay.
My mercenary force that's raiding the planet, he basically, we were like, oh shit, you're just so fast across the map, which I was, man. My forces were just boom, 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 boom. So he's just like, screw this, we're stacking up, and we're gonna go here. I told him, and like, he got the word, they're hitting all the supply depots, so he went straight there.
Because I'm sitting there like I don't know what the objectives are. No, I don't know what the objectives are. I haven't memorized that list. I don't know what you're doing.
So you gave him a little bit of a hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a little notification.
Ding.
It's like a little doorbell went off. Oh yeah, I get it now.
MechWare's also doing each other. Which one of you assholes checked in on Facebook?
Yeah. We met that one guy with with the sunglasses. Seemed pretty trustworthy. I invited him to my LinkedIn. One time a coworker invited me to LinkedIn. I don't have a LinkedIn.
It is, honestly.
So apparently that's just a thing that can happen.
It helped me get a job.
Yeah, like,
So
it's not bad. It was just weird. I was like,
when you get, I'm still getting people contacting me. That even though I'm hired at K-Force, they keep contacting me and contacting me. I had one company that's contacting me that I could work from home, and they're based in Texas to do my old job, but it would be an increase in salary of 75 cents an hour. I don't know, and I have to use my own laptop, not one they provide. That tells me my laptop's 9 years old.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
That's a bit. No, that's happened before. I've had that before. And then the funny part is my old director at Coca-Cola, where I used to work for 17 years, Jose, I need a financial analyst. I need someone that knows how to research stuff. I need someone that knows how to help other people learn how to research stuff. And says, that's the people you kept and you let me go. Or he says, yeah, well, they're getting nervous and they're quitting and finding better paying jobs elsewhere. And I've got another bottler coming in that wants their own financial analyst, doesn't want any of these others. So if he's gonna get financed, he's gonna get me in, and it'll be at $24 an hour. And I'll be working from home most likely 2 to 3 weeks out of the month. You know, which is perfect.
Working from home is the best.
Huh?
Working from home is the best.
Up until a point.
Like-
I'll be honest with you, it's up to a point.
I
Yeah.
have been enjoying going back into the office because I just like my coworkers. They're pretty great. But
My problem with working from home is that they start to view your home as a workspace,
Thank you.
and
And they start timing you when you go for break.
yeah, mine does. My work does not do that, and
I didn't have that
love
problem. My work was like at 5 o'clock they'd still be calling me, and normally I'd be saying, "Sorry, I'm leaving the office," but now it's like, "Oops, I have to have a hard line." Nope, I'm cutting off my work, but you're still logged in.
Oh yeah, these guys.
I'm building my force. I need a dozen.
I need a lot
So-
more vehicles.
So I was entrenched. I do get a bonus from that. I just don't feel like dealing with hidden units. What else is there? I know there's dug-in infantry, and I'm thinking about that one.
You should dig in your infantry.
Yeah. I also thought about just taking camouflage and not hiding my stuff, just because if you stand still with dug-in infantry, they have a TMM of 4.
I'm just building my force that I'm going to drop on
If you do it
somebody.
with
No, I got a
battle
TMM of 2.
Nope.
I need one
If they
more.
stand still,
If they stand still with camouflage,
TMM
they get 2. But then if they're dug in, it's increased by 2.
oh, I see, dug in, but the mech can't be dug in.
No, infantry.
Infantry, yes.
Yeah. So like you camouflage your infantry, set them all up, and then your opponent gets over there, and you're like, okay, you spotted my infantry, and they're like, all right, TMM 4. Oh man, I don't want to shoot at that. I'm gonna miss.
Ah, there it is.
I
Yeah,
don't wanna
mostly
waste
the TMM 4, infantry might be more resilient though.
Yeah.
Alright.
What are those?
What? Drones. Nat finders. Free spotters, basically, in a nutshell.
I've read like a quarter of the Alpha Strike book. I really need to read through some of the rest of that crap.
It's really creative in what you look for in your units that you want to build. You can build it. Like, I started off with just 12 mechs, an armor company, and an infantry platoon. And the campaigns, you just start buying stuff. So we came up with, like, well, the mobile HQ unit, what's the sense of decreasing its value? Well, that's why we came up with the command special abilities. So the lower the skill is of that unit, the more skills you can get to use for these command capabilities like mine and his that we're using. So that's what the campaign can bring out.
And honestly, Bradley's probably the only one that plays with command abilities.
Oh no, they're real good. I am gonna be doing that.
That's the whole purpose of showing you guys these
Yeah.
games and showing you how these things work, so that way you will want to dig into
Oh,
it and
even-
trust me, I've been looking into it since our clan game. But it's like, it's one of those things where I'm looking at it and I can see so many different ways of doing it. And like I said, I've started to see what works and what doesn't work.
Yes, that's the key thing.
And that's the kind of stuff where, because when I went through and I looked at everything you told me to look at, and I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Oh hell no. I don't need a second. 3. I like the fact that my force is so well along that I can actually. Okay, I need one of these. I need 2 of these. Okay. 1, 2. A 2 and a 3.
Do you have all your movement dice too, bro?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to start saving up for the Kickstarter.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm like, oh, but what really sunk me is when I read the box that said vehicles, and I'm like, ooh. I mean, there's only certain mechs that I told Randall on the phone yesterday, we were talking about, I was like, dude, I might as well just take my whole entire collection and just pack it up. Because it's about to get replaced with all plastic.
Well, the thing is, the way that they worded it sounds like this is an Alpha Strike Kickstarter.
Yes, that's what I'm seeing
Which is
too.
like about freaking time.
Yep,
Now, are they going to put spaceships in there? No.
that'll come down the road.
Yeah, it's not.
They're doing it in ways. Pretty soon you'll see this when you see the aerospace fighters coming out, that's when they'll bust out.
Well, I asked
Kickstarter
Ray
aerospace.
about that. I asked Ray if
They
they
won't
were
tell
one,
you.
and he said something else, not that. He said he knew what it was going to be already.
Yep.
But I mean, I'm fine with that.
But no, I picked up a couple of the plastic Shylons. Those are pretty nice.
Yeah, I got a pair of those. I had to get them. They were just too nice.
My Maxim SRM4s, these two, each have one platoon of dudes in them.
Okay.
That's these guys.
How many do you have your units built up into lances and stuff like that?
I don't.
Okay. Who is your overall commanding officer?
This guy.
Who is that? Show me the fig, please. Damn you. Okay. Now, how many units do you have grand total? Because the reason why I'm saying that is because my headhunter capability lets me generate initiative bonuses for every officer that I take out to a maximum of 3 per turn. So if I go after all your unit commanders, I can generate a bonus to my initiative from the having the SPA, the commands, not command, but pilot special ability headhunter. That's how that works. It's nasty.
I think 51.
Which is your highest value unit on your record sheets? that you
Highest
have?
value.
Yes, that's going to be your nominated to be your unit commander. Your artillery piece, if that's your commander, actually,
It probably is that.
is he a skill 2?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's your commander. You're designating that as to be your commander. The next one down, point ways, would be your second, and then you're going to have another officer. So you got 2 more officers that you're going to have.
Yeah, I have like they're both skill 2. Both my long toms are.
Alright, so there you go. Alrighty, targets have been identified. Alright, so now we're starting turn 1. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Oh, I can't use them.
Are you going to use your ability? Bank the initiative?
Yes.
Okay, you may move first.
Am I moving everything? Or am I moving
No, how many
a few
units
things?
do you have?
I think like 51.
51.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Move
11.
4. We'll do that like that. I would tell you to move 8, really, honestly. We'll do that. Move 8.
Okay.
2 lances.
What are my stun still dice?
Yeah, this is our land-space movement would save a lot of time.
Yes, I mean, like my forces already designated into their lances capabilities. Or I put them into a group, like I'll say, okay, this is one group here that's
Right.
moving all together. That's how I'll move. I'll do my groupings.
I actually need to start building a mercenary force.
Well, that's another thing too. I want to help cover you guys. I'll tell you this another thing. When you guys are building your armies, turn around and look at the add-ons that you can add on to the units. Like some of the, like all my tanks have the bolt-on armor on them, so they get a +3 defense to it, a +3 armor to each one of them. That costs PV. That costs 2 inches off my movement, but I get 3 extra points of armor. So most of my other mechs, some of these, like, I let it out of the bag. My awesomes back there have an extra PPC attached to it because you can add it in part of the adding. So when I fire that 4th PPC, that's a +2 to my heat that turn. But you're shooting 4 points instead of 3.
I moved.
You moved?
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine. That works. Damn, what a bitch.
There you go. I moved them.
It's all good.
Drones. There's first one.
There's a Excel spreadsheet that you could download from the same place you download the rules. It allows you to put your units in, grow your company,
Okay, so
select
it's like
your mission, put your mission, how it turned out, all this kind of stuff. What the best part about this is,
There you go,
I'm
sir. I
using
moved.
this. I can only
Okay.
drop with 32 units, so I'm selecting the units I'm going to drop with. You know, and I'm adding what I need, like mobile headquarters, a Paramore repair vehicle, which you're going to see are those two things in there. Okay, a MASH truck, some combat engineers, some foot platoons, 2 helicopters, some jump infantry. They don't have to do a lot of damage. They just have to be available to do something for me. And you're going to find out in this game here how headquarters units work, how recovery units work, which will help you during the game because you really need those.
Oh yeah, engineers are a plus.
If you would have had those units available for our game, Mike, and you would have taken my mechs out, you would have been able to recover some of those mechs.
I did have them.
You did
Engineers?
that? I didn't let you. I didn't give you. Yeah, I just took out your forces. Yeah, because I actually ended up recovering your mechs when you left the battlefield because I'm on planet already.
Speaking of which, I think I want to play one time after this campaign fight, after I get these guys back playing. I think I might want to play against another clan force.
Well, you already know the clan force that you're open to play against.
Oh yeah,
you
so I'm baiting your wolves, bro.
Sure, that's fine. That's fine. I actually have all the units also painted in Clan Wolf colors. But I mean, my command post, my hospital,
Right.
my match unit, everything else. And I also have my Kurita forces the same way. But it lets you track your skill level, and as you change your skill level, there's a formula in there that goes base, skill level, your actual PV.
Okay.
Everything calculates through, and you get to put a lot of information. But don't forget to give your people names.
Oh yeah, all my crew members have names. Like, really, honestly, I got Galvatron and Megatron. I went and found all the Decepticon names and gave them my mech pilots. My other mech force is all the G.I. Joe and Cobra figures.
Okay, I'm gonna put
This right here represents the construction factor of the generator. 8 points is how much it's worth.
Okay.
One, two. My Stukas are what? 3s? Yeah, they're 3s.
Stukas.
Stukas, of course.
Okay.
I need a proper air forces.
Don't you have other fighters that are of Hofkurita designation? It would be much better. Reavers for
I
one?
do, but these are you gotta remember, my mech force might be Origins and Kurita Space, but all they have is the captured technology from other people. So yeah, I got Stukas.
I have one more to move.
Okay.
I'm just counting.
I can put my mech busters in.
Bring them.
That's my mercenary force, not my, okay, that.
Alright, that's 8.
Copy, put these two in, because I need them. 1, 2, 3, 3. And then, there we go. No, I don't want them all. I got them, but I don't want them. I want the maximum. Yeah. 1, 2. Oops. 3, and 3 more units. What do I have?
Hunchbacks.
Yep.
I don't know why. Hunchbacks just always been one of my favorite mechs.
Hmm.
Just design-wise from when I was a kid.
It just seems so rude and I love it. Is that medium of an AC-20?
Your turn.
The hunchback is what causes the shadows in Plato's cave.
Now, for sake of argument and clarity, those 2 railroad cards are elevation 2.
Yes.
So they block.
Okay.
Yes, they block complete line of sight. But these other ones that are over here, that's partial cover if you get up there.
Okay.
You got like defense turrets?
Yep, he's got 4 of them.
I must.
Can I move? The defense starts move or they're immobile?
They're immobile.
Okay.
They don't move. You have 360 to get the degree firing arc with them, though.
One
Okay.
more. What do I want to add? Okay, one of these.
These yours or store?
Those are mine. All this on this table is mine. I got it from a hobby store that's right around the corner from my house. Like, it's dirt cheap. I mean, I don't have a 3D printer, so I have to do the cheapo shit.
Well, no, stuff like this is the reason I bought a 3D printer.
I know, that's the thing I told Randall. I was like, dude, I don't need to print mechs, bro. I was like, what would you do? Print me a city?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've got a million buildings I've downloaded online. It's like
Exactly. I would build a freaking fuel depot. I would build a freaking ammo depot. I would build, you name it. I would just be going crazy with 3D prints, finding shit to do. Besides maybe 3D printing fighter planes. I got enough. I got 2 aerospace wings at home. That's 36 fighters. That's only some of them. And I just recently started doing them because they used to have those little pens.
Yeah.
I use the nails now to hold them. It's better.
Well, you've seen my career forces. I also have about 36 fighters.
I'll let you have the choice. You can either play your clan wolf or you can let me tangle with your snakes. Your choice.
My clan wolf would be the one that tangle with any force right now.
Okay.
I'm just getting the
This is a Hermes?
my
No,
32
that's
units
your
ready for my,
the 4 mechs.
when I
There's
land on someone's
Enforcer?
planet.
yes, that's your enforcer.
Okay.
Since I'm limited to 32 units.
Your Hermes is that little one that's right there. The little itty bitty one next to your tanks on the other side of the battlefield.
Gotcha.
That's a wolfhound actually. I just didn't. I don't think I have a Hermes with me. No, I didn't.
PDF creator. I don't want PDF creator. I want to do PDF creator. Ding ding.
All right.
that's the Wolfhound.
Yes.
Yep. All right, we're good.
You moved? Alright, I moved. The first 4, 3. What other 4 do I want to move? These.
Let's see if I can do this. Think thin.
Sergeant. You are thin. Shut up. Over there. Okay, so see here. ABS 2022 32.
Or you may go, sir.
So green and white are walk, blue is standstill, purple is standstill.
Okay, as long as you know what they are.
Red and orange is jump. And then I guess yellow is run. We'll worry about run if run happens.
Alright, now let's do a quick check on numbers of units. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 number of units that are 4 or better or more.
So 32 plus.
Correct.
Okay.
How many units do you have?
Oh, wait, oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. And I just moved this one for 23.
Okay, so go ahead and complete your movement then.
You want me to move like 1 unit and then you move 2 units?
Correct.
Okay.
What is that?
Night Star, 3D print.
Oh, Banshee.
I got the 3D, I got the one at the house. I got from the box set. I just want to play with these.
Oh no, it's, I'm just.
Yeah.
I had no, this is also showing that I don't care if you have, poor Steven showed up to play a game with me with Lego pieces. And his infantry were I gave him props for it. They were on a freaking poker chip. And he used the respect guys as his infantry. I was like, you know what? I ain't even mad at you, bro. That's an awesome game. It was fun.
Oh, they're missing the real show back there.
Did you move your forces?
I moved one guy and then I had to come back to see my stuff. I realized that the rest of my movement is like in the middle of the table. So.
But no, it's fine. I just actually didn't recognize the mech.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a Night Star off the 3D
I know
print.
what that is.
All the other mechs are what they are, except for that's the one different version of a Hunchback. think it's that one.
Oh.
This one. That's the one with all the medium lasers.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one. For classic BattleTech, that's the best mech.
6G, I think.
Let me show you what I just ordered. Been wanting one of those for a while.
Oh, is that the
Champion. Just wanted a champion. I also ordered enough demolishers that I can do a clan star of demolishers.
Remember, each point's 2 vehicles.
Exactly. I'll have 8 demolishers and 2 demolisher 2s.
Talking to him.
Okay.
Clan points.
So a star would be 10 tanks.
Correct. 10
Yeah,
armored
try that.
units.
10 armored units.
The best way to figure out how to do that is look up the TO&E of Clan Hellhorse. They're the only one that like really integrates armor units with mech forces. 20.
stuff like that? So I'm so glad they're bringing back the force manuals.
Yes. Those are great.
Well, there's a bunch of stuff that they're going to be reprinting, so I'm happy with it. You know?
Yeah, but the announcement yesterday, they announced they were updating the Mercenary and Karita field manuals and starting to release new ones.
I'll take both of those.
I've never read a field map.
And they're also creating, what you call it, it's either a novel or a source book for the Wolf Empire after Ilklan.
Yeah, Empire Alone,
Yeah.
and then Dominions Divided, which is supposed to be some of the other nations reacting.
Yeah,
to
we
the
take
old
back New Avalon, buddy.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you could have that fight.
No, I mean that's fine. That's fine with me. You know, I'm on 2 worlds that Bradley wants to take over. My Karitas are on New Avalon,
I'm
and
with
a
my
lot
two
of other
Lances.
planets in that area.
I don't think I've bought any source books yet.
They're worth buying, I'll tell you that. They truly, really are.
$874 points is my 32 unit drop. And it's only 1 mech company.
My units, because of all the skill rating, even though you see all this, my guys are skill 3, skill 2s. Okay, my point value for my whole entire force is now, because of as of right now, is almost at 28. But that's also
I'm at
including
14.
the 4 platoons of freaking, the 16 platoons of engineers that I got. And Randall's like, why do you do that? I was like, because you get entangled into a campaign fight. Like, how long is it after we beat into this, right? Let's say, for sake of argument, he bleeds me, but yet he backs out, saving a good portion of his force, to where he has an option to hit me back. How fast can I repair my stuff and be ready for that counterattack? That came up many times in the campaign fight between me and Randall.
Well, it's pretty, in my last fight with Randall on Siberia, I offered his units were soundly beaten, him an opportunity to retreat. He retreats, and then 1 turn later,
I moved
he
1.
comes back and attacks, because his other units showed up. And it's like, never give Randall a chance to retreat. Wipe out his forces. What you do in 350? Good job. Randall.
You moved, correct?
I moved
You are getting
What
better.
exactly are those vehicles right
Yeah.
now?
You would have done better now
Okay.
at the tournament.
I think it's also what they're printed as.
These are at elevation 3 right now.
Okay.
No, my first loss in 350, the tournament, set me up for the rest of the day. Because I focused too much on killing things and kind of ignored the objectives. Well, the first one
Well, you
was...
did that with mine too.
Yeah.
You went after to kill my forces.
Well, yeah, but I was protecting the bunkers at the
Yeah,
same time.
that's exactly, yeah. That's why I
But-
will never use mounted infantry again. If they can't get there on their own, they're not on my force.
I might just take Rampage as my loss. I just don't like it. Yeah, someone,
I'm a
Yeah, someone-
fan of battle armor, so Rampage was working out really well for me.
it's just like next time we do a 350 tournament, just like,
I think
alright,
I
what's your
would've
Rampage
done
force?
better.
Oh, my Rampage
Hey,
force is just gonna be my killing
honestly,
force.
Jonathan, I would have done better at Rampage if it wasn't against him. He already knew what my plans were, how I run my unit. So
that
he was
definitely
ready for me. Also, I only had 2 mechs.
Yeah. And I think I, Alpha Strike the fire.
I have
Yes, you
one.
did. time to thank the staff at Critical Hit Games for allowing us to play our BattleTech games there. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.